But tonight, the government is assuring the country that there will be no backtracking on the free primary and secondary school education policy. Deputy President Professor Kindiki has urged the public to ignore what he termed as naysayers, saying the Ruto administration will take all necessary interventions to ensure that education remains affordable, accessible, relevant and of high quality. This even as DCP leader Rigathi Gachagua traded barbs from miles away in the United States over the development in the education sector.
The debate on government funding for free basic education rages on just 3 days after Treasury CS Mbadi announced to Parliament the reduction of school capitation for secondary school learners from 22,000 shillings to 17,000 shillings. Mbadi had earlier clarified that while education remains a key government priority, the current financial muscle cannot meet the full cost per student. It is a statement which the opposition quickly jumped on, squeezing it for political scores. And on Saturday, the second in command in the current administration, Deputy President Kindiki, sought to quell the situation.
The Kenya Kwanza administration will go out of its way to make sure we do not roll back the gains our country has made in assuring free and compulsory primary education, which includes also secondary education.
Kindiki traded his guns on supposed naysayers, defending a position that once again casts the Ruto administration in bad light.
Please ignore the naysayers. We cannot afford in this time in history to roll back the tremendous progress that our nation has made to make education accessible and affordable, especially at primary and secondary level. We cannot roll back those gains, and I want to assure you we will make all the necessary interventions to make sure that our education remains affordable, accessible, relevant and of high quality.
As the Deputy President played in defense of the government throughout his tour of Bungoma and Migori counties Saturday, his predecessor, DCP leader Rigathi Gachagua, saw a perfect topic to hammer the Kenya Kwanza administration during a meeting with Kenyan teachers, healthcare workers and community workers in Baltimore, Maryland.
Education is not an option. It is a right. The right to education is absolute. So when you interfere with funding of free primary education, free secondary education, you really undermine the very social fabric of our society.
In what is increasingly becoming his mode of operation, Gachagua was quick to paint an alleged conspiracy through which the monies meant for education are reportedly lost.
The bulk of this money is what Soprano is using all over the country. This money that was meant for education is what this Soprano guy is having helicopters.
Opposition troops back in Kenya were also not letting go of the talk on education funding. For them, it clearly is yet another thread to hang on as they capitalize on goofs by the government. Ibrahim Karanja, NTV.